Okay, today I'm going to show you how you can quickly, easily, and most importantly, accurately create points in the office using Leica Infinity with data captured from an imaging total station. Here we got a simple project that was performed in the field by our crew at a park. They've done a nice job, but they did forget to locate a building down here that we are really interested in for the project. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the background image. Now we're going to zoom into the area where the building is. And I had 4 setups around the building, and at each setup our crew collected images. So with that I can create points on the building from those images. I will go to my imaging tab, and I'm going to click New Point from the park building group. And now I've got the 4 different panoramic photos from the instrument, and we will begin to create our points. So first I will pick the point on this corner here, and I zoom in. And you need at least 2 intersecting points to create these. So I will give it a point number and a point code. And then all I simply do is zoom into the area I want to create the point and make a click with my crosshair. Next I'm going to click on the same corner of the building in the second photo, which that would be right up here. As you can see, I can zoom right in real close, and I click and I get my point. If I get a green crosshair there, that means I'm within the accuracies that I've set, or tolerances. And as you can see here, I am extremely accurate on what we've gotten. So I will say create that point, and now I've created point 8000. I zoom my photo back out, and I create another new point, and I will call it 8001. My code is BLDG, and I will zoom into the area again that I want to create the point. So we will go to this corner, and then I will zoom into my second area, which should be this one here. And again, I've created a point, all less than 200ths in accuracy. I say create, and then I've got another point. Zoom my photo out. And I'm going to create a point, and it will be 8002. Code will be BLDG. And I will zoom in on the next corner. You notice with the panoramic there is some overlap, and whichever one works best you can use. It doesn't matter, they're the same corner. And then I will pick my next corner, which would be this one right here. Over here, I'm sorry. Keep track of where I'm at here. And again, a nice accurate point. 7 thousandths, 5 thousandths, and 3 thousandths in height. Create. And we have one last point to create. It will be 8003. Again, code will be building, and it will be this one right here. And now notice I've got some branches and a small tree in the way, but the beauty of doing intersecting on the photos is I can get right to where I need to be, and I can still create a very accurate point even if things are in the way. And again, 8 thousandths, 8 thousandths, and 4 thousandths. So I say create. Now I've created the 4 building corner points. I can go back to my view. As you see, 8000, 8001, 8002, and 8003. If I switch to a 3D view, you can see that these points are up on the roof where they should be. Now just to show you how accurately these are created, I'm going to create a line between those points. We will call the line building 1. I'll change the color so it shows up well. And I make it a little thicker again so it shows up well. And I'm going to create a line from point 8001 to point 8002, 8003, 8000, and back to 8001. Say create. This is creating a 3D polyline. And now we can see that there is the roof of the building. Now when this data was collected, we also were using a multi-station, the Leica MS-60, and we did scan the building as well. I didn't want to show you the scan at first because I wanted to show how accurately points can be created just from the images and not necessarily having to have an instrument that does scanning. So if I turn my scan on, now we can see that the building is, and my lines that I created from the photos are perfectly matching the scan data that was collected using the MS-60. If we zoom in a little closer, you can see that it is very accurate on top of the building and the roof line. That concludes my demo on how to create points from photographs in the office. Thank you.